Keep it going for Mr. Chris Biggs!
Hello, folks. My name is Chris Biggs. I have been with my wife for over 20 years, and we have 4 kids together. Thank you. Have any of you ever played that game, Pregnant or Fat? Like where you kind of mentally body shame some woman you see on the street? Well, let me just tell you, after you've had 4 kids, it just hits a little differently. Like you start to root for American obesity. You're like, is this a 2-year commitment to a gym? Or is this like another 18 years? And it's not even just 18 years anymore. The federal government says your kids can stay on your insurance until they're 26, as long as they live with you. Which is the real reason people hated Obamacare. It's not that they love their doctor, they just don't love their kids. Like not 26 years living in your basement, love. If you've got 26 years living in your basement, love, you're raising serial killers. There's going to be a lot of mommy issues to be unpacked by an FBI profiler. My wife and I are like, if our kids still want to live in our house by the time they're 18, we've screwed up. And I get it, because like it's easy and the real world sucks. I mean, you know, right now my kids, they get like Chipotle and Netflix and like Target shopping. But you know, when they turn 16, we're flipping that. It's gonna be like ramen noodles, rabbit ear TV, and runs to the Dollar General. Because you gotta give them a taste of reality. You gotta get them ready for this. And if they're still there by the time they're 22, I'm gonna take a page out of my father-in-law's book and just start walking around the house in my underwear. Just make it real uncomfortable for everybody. Like my wife is not going to be attracted to me for a while, but these are the sacrifices we have to make for our kids. 26 years. Now you know why I root for fat every time. Like if my wife asks me if this outfit makes her look fat, I'm praying that it does. I am praying. And I don't tell her that. I mean, like, you know, she's like, oh, does this thing fine? I'm like, no, dear, you look fantastic. Like we all know, all men are trained what the right answer is. But it's not just saying the right answer. You've got to buzz in like you're on a game show as quick as possible. If you're too slow, that's how you actually end up in Final Jeopardy. When we were first married, I thought like I had to make it believable. Like I was actually thinking about it. Oh, that was a mistake. Like, she's like, this is making me look bad. I'm like, huh, no, you look fantastic. Same words, didn't come across. No. 26 years. 26 years is really, like, it's a timer. And like, now that we're done having kids, I know, like, I finally have hope again. I can see that spot in the horizon where I'll be free. May 19th, 2042. I look at it fondly. My wife already started to get her life back. Like, you know, when she had some squatters, like kind of, you know, now she's got her body back. She's been able to evict them. But like they were there, they were just kind of leaving that house in deplorable conditions, not really contributing anything. But then, when we were like, you know what, we're done, she started working out like crazy. She flipped that house. I was a little worried she was looking for a new buyer. But I was like, you know, wife, I am so proud of you. You know, you lost all the weight and everything. I think you need new clothes. So for Christmas, I'm gonna buy you new clothes. And she said this really weird thing. She's like, okay, I'm a size 8. And it's really weird because they don't sell lingerie in numbers. And I don't know what she thought I meant when I said clothes, but she knows who she married. So and just so you know, when I'm gonna buy my wife, when I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna order it online. I think we can all agree. If I go into the intimate section of a JCPenney, it's not gonna turn out well for me. I'm gonna be checking the mannequin, oh, that's nice material. I'm gonna end up on a list. I'm gonna have to register for the rest of my life if I walk into one of those. So I ordered online, and the weird thing, actually, one thing that did happen was one of the pairs actually did come in a size, it came in sizes 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go with the size, she said size 8, I'll go with the 9s, because I don't want it to be tight. When she's wearing this, she needs to feel like she wants to do certain things, and if she feels fat, she's not gonna wanna do those things. So I'll go with the 9s. And they come, and I just take it straight from the box and put it in a gift bag, because I think you can all tell, I don't rap. I'm not rapping. Whether it's for St. Nick or Sir Mix-a-Lot, there's no rapping going on. So I put it in there, I'm so excited. Christmas morning comes, and she opens the bag, and she happens to pull out those 9s first. Luck of the draw. And it goes something like this. She wasn't stretching them. They were actually kind of loose still. And I knew I messed up. Turns out that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 was for small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large. And I know I've been trained my entire life when it comes to weight stuff, gotta answer fast, right? Just like when she asks if she looks fat and that, I gotta answer fast. And the only thing my brain can come up with as I'm trying to do it, as I'm looking at her, realizing how much I screwed up, and this realization on her face as I turn around and say, those weren't for you. So not only am I buying underwear for another woman, buying it for a bigger woman, because apparently I preferred her before she lost all the weight. Probably why I kept knocking her up. Apparently my anaconda don't want none unless you've got buns, hun.
Yes, yes.
The best part about this routine, I said to my wife, I was like, listen, I'm about to go make some weight jokes, and I want to make sure you're comfortable with me making these jokes. I like coming out here and telling you these jokes. I like other things more, and if I cross a line, I won't have those things. So I'm like, listen, I go line by line over this routine, and she's like, no, it's fine. I was like, I'm like, good, because this is the third rail of relationships. I don't want to make you mad. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. But what does third rail mean? And that's when I learned that making your wife feel fat is not as bad as making her feel dumb. Because I showed genuine surprise that she didn't know what that meant. And she showed some genuine reactions too. Hey, my name is Chris Biggs. Thank you very much.
Every time you come on, I want to get married more and more every time you come here. I'm like, yeah, I can do it. I can fuck up just as bad. Listen, you've never had a whore phase. But if I lived like for you. It was fun. You should have did it. If you could have a whore phase, who would you like to have one with? Kimmy Gibbler or DJ Tanner?
Topanga!
Correct thing.
But probably if Topanga's not on the table, it'd probably be Kimmy Gibbler, because at least like I feel like she'd do some stuff.
I feel like she's, yeah. Even like, I saw like the later ones. I feel like she had a kid, right? In the later one? I think so. She had a later one. I was like, yeah, she definitely. So like, you know what? Maybe we should stop doing anal and I'm just gonna pop a kid out. And that was like Kimmy's thing, yeah. She probably was like, I'm a virgin, so now. I'm the only one that thought that. Okay, cool, alright. Keep going.